Greetings YouTube, Fuzzfinger here, welcome back to the Zodiac Age. Today we're going to continue on with our week mode playthrough and we reached the Garamsythe Waterway with Balthea and Fran previously. So we'll basically be continuing on and hopefully we'll make it through without too many hiccups, but I guess we'll find out in a moment or two. So please enjoy the episode. So the area hasn't changed much since our last playthrough here. You'll want to interact with the soldiers there. Make sure you go through the gambit tutorial and then sort your gambits out, obviously. And talking of which, I did have a go at sorting mine, but I will just set up a steel gambit with Balthea. Do we have faux health? Oh, we don't have faux health plus 100% yet, so I won't bother with the steel gambit for him. We'll just make our way through. Right then, so there are a few items we can grab. So it's up to you once again whether you want to use the diamond armlet and take the good old knots of rust, or whether you'd rather loot the potions and what have you. But for me, it's got to be the knots of rust, since they're going to come in more useful as we start doing damage with them. But for now, we're just going to head out. There's a map here, you'll want to grab that. Also a chance of another chest. Oh, I'm missing some loot there. There we go. A rat pelt. Yes, very important that we grab the rat pelt. And any more chests? Yep, there's one. So soon we're going to start noticing some new mobs as well called the giant toads. And the giant toads are quite a nuisance in actuality. But there is a trick to them, and that is casting fire. So I'll show you that when we get to them. For now, we're just going to continue making our way around the linear path. And it's this next section now where we get those new enemies. I believe it is anyway. If I'm remembering correctly, I am doing this off the top of my head, but don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Well, that's the theory anyhow. Actually, I'm not seeing any toads yet. They must come later, but they are in this area, I know they are. So make sure Fran sets up her cure gambit as well. Whatever job you've given her, she will come with cure, which is very useful, so that can start saving your potion supply. So what I've done is given Balthea and Varn gambits to... There's the toads, look. Gambits to cast potions at 30% health. And then Fran to cast cure at 50% health. Right then, so let's have a look at what we can do here with fire on these things. Hopefully a nice amount of damage. 122 points of damage. Not too shabby. And 140 with Fran. She's got a few more magic laws, which is why she's going to be doing a little bit more damage with that fire spell. But that's cool. That's what she's there for. And once we've got some space to actually do some more gambits, I've only got 2 at the moment, then we can actually go ahead and set enemy weaknesses up to fire. Right now we have to pretty much cast it manually. Thank you, Fran, for the heal. Right, we'll just continue making our way around here. And speed things up again. Items, is there anything exciting? There is, actually. Well, I wouldn't say exciting. I'm just going to try standard attacks on this guy now, so that I keep things sped up a little bit. There we go. That's actually faster because we can use 4 times then without having to go through the menus the whole time. So we can grab some potions or knots of rust as the case may be. And 39 gil. You can also sometimes grab something over there. Ah, there is a chest by the looks of it. So we'll not bother with it, but it is there if you want to get it. And then we're going to head down to the east sluice control. And there's no chest in this area, so we can just make our way around to the west, where we can find a lovely save crystal. And after that, we'll get the cutscene involving you-know-who. So we'll skip it. Again, this isn't a story walkthrough, but we do have to take care of these particular enemies. And so we do want to be a little bit cautious here. We do have Ash, I believe, is a guest party member, although I'm not sure why she hasn't joined as a guest. I guess that comes later. For now, we'll just hit them as normal, and hopefully stay on top of healing. Once they start to drop, though, things get a little bit easier, of course. And yeah, should be sorted. Even at low level, these guys aren't too much trouble. Right, so if we head over now into the next area.
The situation requires I accept such help as I find.
Fair enough. Okay, so we have actually got a guest party member now. I knew that happened at some point, just couldn't remember when. So Amalia, as she is currently known, joins as a level 3 guest. And there are a couple of items we can grab from chests here. You may or may not want to use. In fact, I don't think it makes any difference if you've got the diamond armors equipped for these, because these are one-timers anyway. So even with that equipped, we won't get Not to Rust. You'll get the high potion, and there's one on the other side as well. But of course, first, we have a lovely flan ambush. Hopefully you followed my advice earlier when I told you to to purchase eye drops. So we'll see how much damage they do. Oh, right, we'll just keep our current gambits by the looks of things set up. This isn't exactly that challenging, even at level 1 to 3. Anything interesting to steal? Potion, wow. There we go. And yes, we will have to cast eye drops. Right, so these are only standard enemies, but for some reason, I guess because it's a story-driven battle, we do get the congratulations screen after this particular fight. And after the cutscene, we're going to just want to head back and use the save crystal again. So you just follow the Garamsythe Waterway to the west when you're south, and then continue up north and then back over to the east into the central section here that's known as the Central Waterway Control. And this is where you get to save, and I advise doing so because we have our first real boss battle just in the next room. So I'm not looking forward to this because it can be quite a nasty one, even when you're not playing at low level. So we'll see how we get on with that. But I'm going to save that for the next episode, folks. So thanks for stopping by today, and I hope you've enjoyed watching. Things are starting to get a little bit more exciting now as the levels start to, as the enemies start to level, and yet our party remains at the starting position. So let's see how we get on next time, and I'll see you then. Take care, all. Goodbye.